He was quiet, he was gentle.
Robert was resolute.
He was just a kind person on top of that.
But he could also be sharp if he needed to be. And I think those are important qualities to have.
Born in 1922 in Rosedale, Oklahoma, Robert Stevens was the son of Chickasaw Jessie Mae Thompson. Sadly, Robert's mother passed away when he was only 9 years old. After graduation from Purcell High School and service in World War II, Robert married his high school sweetheart, Joanne Grotehouse. They then returned to Oklahoma to settle down and begin a family. Robert worked with the U.S. Postal Service when he began his efforts to help his tribe. He first served on the steering committee that was redesigning the Chickasaw government. He was later elected to the newly formed Chickasaw legislature and chosen by his peers to be their chairman.
Robert was a very good consensus builder when he was in leadership. He was not a man to have a direct head-on confrontation. He was more quiet and reserved, but he was resolute.
As the tribe's first gaming commissioner and the first chairman of the Oklahoma Indian Gaming Association, Robert knew that all tribes would be stronger with proper regulation and organization.
And so Bob knew that that strength came not only from within the Chickasaws, but with all the organizations, all the other tribes. If we all go together, work for the same goal, we're able to network and make this thing work. And that was his vision. And probably I would say he was the best person that could put that together. He was a soft-spoken, just, he reeked wisdom.
Many people credit Robert's listening skills as his greatest asset and leadership tool.
He would rather sit and listen to what you had to say. And he would rather listen to the kids playing, and what they were talking about to each other than necessarily them talking to him.
You knew when Bob was saying something, he wasn't just saying something just to hear himself speak. And when he weighed in on his opinion, it wasn't off the cuff, because he listened to everybody.
Robert Stevens did a lot of listening while building awareness for the Chickasaw Nation along its northern boundaries.
And Mr. Stevens served as our first chairman of the Purcell Chickasaw Community Council, and he gave a lot of us some great ideas to help move that forward.
For over 20 years, Robert Stevens honored his mother through various leadership roles involving the Chickasaw Nation, each one for the betterment of his people.
He was a smart man, and he was an honest man, and he wasn't doing it for anything in his own pocket. He was doing it for the nation, and I'm real proud that he was that way.
His legacy to the Chickasaws is probably that the tribe has become more than he even dreamed it could become, or what he had hoped that it would become. And I wish he was alive to see that today.